तो ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਧੋਖਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ, ਏਜੰਟ ਨੇ ਧੋਖਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫੇਕ ਲੈਟਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ, तो ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੀਕਿਊਟਰ ਨੇ, ਕਰਾਊਨ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੀਕਿਊਟਰ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਵੀ ਗਲਤ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਕਿਊਜ਼ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜੋ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਰਿਸਪੌਂਸਿਬਿਲਿਟੀ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹ ਮਿਸਰਿਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਬੰਦ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ ਹੌਲੀ ਤਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਪੋਰਟ ਹੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਵੇਗਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਤੋਂ। I have Mr. Nicholas Young with me. He is a very senior reporter from Toronto Star. He is working as immigration reporter for long time. If I remember, I know Nicholas for last more than almost 20 years now, and since then when we met first time, even at that time he was reporting on all immigration matters for Toronto Star, and he has quite vast experience working for more than 20 years in this field now. He is with me now. Nicholas, welcome to Radio Parvasi and good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
It's always nice to talk to you. Nicholas, you are reporting this issue of international students who produced fake letters while getting visa for coming to Canada on student visa. And now when immigration authorities found that these were fake letters, so they are being removed from the action being taken, or we can say at this time that they will be removed from the country because of misrepresentation. The matter is in the court, so they have a lawyer who is fighting for them. You are reporting this whole matter. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, so I've been covering the story, I think, for a couple months now. I have to give credit to my colleagues at the CBC who actually also broke the story at the same time, and we've been following it quite closely. As far as we know so far, a handful of the international students found to be inadmissible because of the using the fraudulent college admission letters. As far as we know, a handful of them actually have already been removed. There's one actually in Edmonton, a girl in Edmonton, who will be deported, I think, as of this on the 29th, which is next Monday. And yesterday, I was actually at an admissibility hearing held by the Immigration Division Tribunal of another student, also from India, facing the same allegations and trying to fight to remain in Canada.
Okay, so but it's not a question of fake letters only. How could they get their fees refunded from those colleges, and then they change their courses? There are multiple questions now arising one after one, but let's not go into that detail. The issue is that how many students are they in total, we don't know, and they have started investigation from 2017 or 2018. So I'm sure they will be investigating all those students wherever they feel something suspicious.
Yeah. From what we've gathered so far is I think there has been a ramped up effort by CBSA, by immigration, to crack down on any allegations of fraud involving study permits since 2018. And I think since then, but it only started to, these cases, actually has gone through the judiciary system, like slowly. And I think they only started to emerge, get to the, tribunal level, for example, last year. And that's when we actually, and then, some of them actually got the exclusion order this year. And that's when, we started to pick up on the story. At this point, I think there's still a lot of unanswered questions. And I think, that's sort of why, we are following the tribunal hearings, trying to find out more answers to the questions how they managed to get those fraudulent documents to come here, why they were not detected in the first place when they applied for the study permit, and what role, these colleges actually also played in these cases. Because, so far, all we've learned, from primarily the students is, pointing fingers at the consultant in India, that they all seem to, all these cases all seem to have traced back to the same consultant and his company in India. So I think, again, there are a lot of unanswered questions and that we need to figure out, and hopefully, at some of these proceedings, before the court or before the tribunal, it could provide us with some answers.
Okay. Thank you, Nicholas. Time is not allowing us more to talk about this, but certainly, as you said, we don't have any numbers, how many students they are in total. Some people are saying they are 700, more than 1,000. I interviewed a couple of MPs. They said they are not more than 150. Whatever, there is a hue and cry in our community. People want to help these kids, these students, but it looks that the matter is in court now. It's a legal matter, and the public prosecutor is taking very hard stand that they have misrepresented and they have to go back. So I don't know what kind of relief they will get or not, and what will be the end of this whole the episode. But anyway, thank you so much, Nicholas. You want to say anything at the end?
Just going back to your question about the numbers, I think, the numbers we've heard, again, from different social media groups formed by the affected students from India, they gave the number about 700. And when I spoke with, a couple of the lawyers, they each actually had several dozen cases. So I would say, it's anyone's guess, but I think it would be between, about 100, a couple hundred, all the way to 700.
Okay.
We haven't got the official numbers yet.
Thank you so much for covering this very important issue for our community, and we'll talk to you soon, whatever is the outcome.
Absolutely. We'll keep in touch.
Thank you so much.